Uncovering the true value of your time. Time is one resource that everyone has in equal measure every day. Yet few people understand what it's worth. We often hear the phrase, time is money. But what does that mean to you? What does that mean for you? Knowing the real value of your time can transform how you make decisions, prioritize tasks, and live your life. I'd like to explore how to uncover what your time is truly worth and how you can use that knowledge to improve your daily routines, long time and long term goals to improve your life and work on the things that matter. Why knowing your time value matters. Understanding the value of your time helps you to make smarter choices. When you know what your time is worth or your minutes are worth, it can help you decide better and work on activities that are worth doing, or worth doing yourself, or are better delegated to someone else. It also helps you avoid wasting time on low value tasks so that you can focus on things that bring you the most benefit. An example is, let's say if you run a small business and your time is worth about $50 an hour, spending 2 hours fixing a website might not be the best use of your time if a professional can do the job for less than $100. You could spend those 2 hours working on sales or product development, which would generate income for you and your company and help you to reach your success. How creating and calculating your time worth is important. Calculating your time's worth is not just about a salary or hourly wage. It includes all of the ways that you can create value and or bring satisfaction. So some simple ways to estimate it. One, start with your your annual income. So you want to include your salary, your bonuses, or any other earnings that you may have. Now, divide by your working hours. Calculate the total hours that you work in a year. So let's say you work 40 hours a week, 50 weeks out of a year, that's 2,000 hours. Now adjust the non-working hours into that time frame. So calculate the time that you spend outside of work, that has value, such as time that you spend with your family or spend on hobbies, things along that nature. Then from there, you want to also factor in opportunity time or opportunity costs. So think about what you give up when you spend time on one thing or one activity instead of another. An example of that would be, let's say that you make $80,000 a year and you work 2,000 hours and your base pay is $40, or your base hourly rate is $40. Sorry about that. But you value your free time highly, and you might decide that your personal time is worth 60 hours or $60 an hour or more. Depends on you. Now, a practical way to use your time and your value. Now, once you know what your time's worth, you can apply this to your daily life. What do I mean? I mean, you can prioritize tasks to focus on activities that match and or exceed your hourly value. You can outsource low tasks or low value tasks, to someone else. So you can hire somebody to help with chores or whatever, but their charged or their rate is lower than what your hourly rate is. So you're losing money by you doing it. You can also set boundaries. A lot of people don't know how to say no. Sometimes you have to say no to requests and or meetings that don't justify the time that you're going to spend. Another thing is investing in skills. Spend time learning skills that increase your earning potential and or personal satisfaction for you as a whole. Next, plan breaks. Recognize that rest and downtime are very valuable too, and they're important. and they can also help you improve your productivity and also your well-being. So an example of that, an example of time and action. Consider a freelance graphic designer, all right, who charges $75 an hour. If that person spends 3 hours on invoice and admin, that's $225 worth of time that they spent on that, but that's also time that they spent not designing, where they could have hired a virtual assistant for $15 an hour to handle those tasks, which would have freed up time for them to work on, you know, their clients and improving their own skills. Or think about the parent who values family time highly, and they consider that to be $100 an hour. But you chose other activities. So choosing to cook at home instead of working overtime might might mean less time, or less time with the family, and also less income. Or excuse me, let me take that back. You would have generated more time with the family, but you would have had less income. But that time that you would have spent with your child or with your loved ones would be considered priceless. Why? Because it's at a higher rate. So challenges in evaluating time. There are some challenges. One is trying to figure out what that time is worth. That feeling of being distracted, uncomfortable. A lot of us feel guilty if we're not working, if we're not earning money. Some people, and you've got some people that underestimate their worth, and then you've got some people that overestimate their worth. So it's a struggle. And it's also a struggle sometimes to delegate because you feel as though you do the job better than anybody else. But it's also important to remember that all that time is not equal. Creating, it's not equal in the sense of you're not creating creative work, relaxation, socializing, all of these different kinds of values that may not translate directly into money, but they're important, they're valuable. So to address this, what I'd suggest is try to track the time that you spend for a week. So know which activities bring you rewards or feel rewarding and which things feel draining. This can help you to assign more accurate value to the different parts of your day, each and every day. Using time value is important for life balance. If you truly want to have a balanced life to the best of your ability, then you have to take stock of what you're spending your time on. Knowing your time worth can help you balance your work and your personal life. It can encourage you to protect your free time and invest it in activities that bring you joy and growth. But it's up to you. What's your time worth? Understand that this approach can help you to reduce burnout when you respect your time, you avoid overcommitting, and you create space for the rest of your life and for life to be more creative. Anyway, this is Mr. Z Inspires. Please like, share, and follow, and you have a great rest of your day. Take care.